Okay, Mopar fans, Gause Garage coming to you from here in South Venice. Finally getting together these two black cars together to make a video. On the left is a real deal black on black 67 Coronet RT, very rare 4-speed with a Dana 354. On the right is a even more rare black Barracuda convertible 318 two-barrel factory console 4-speed, um, one of 56 ever made. So what you have is two very rare, very special black Mopars. And this is kind of like a special edition from Gause Garage to show you that um, for those of you that like black cars, as I do, um, that Mopar made very, very different kind of cars. Large B body on the left, and for those of you that don't know, the RT nameplate, see it on the Dodge Coronet grill, the RT, that's the first year for RT. It was debuted only on the Coronet model, and for '68, the Dodge Charger RT came out 1 year later. So all the RTs followed later, and that's when um, the Scat Pack was made in '68 and everything. But this is the left. On the right is a passenger car, ordered new in Southern Motors, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It was an ordered car, and it's a very rare car because most 318s and 318 convertibles were automatics. This is a factory 4-speed with TAC, front disc brakes, AM/FM radio, and whoever ordered it, they had some money because what would normally be an economical, sporty car turned out to be pretty expensive. And so you can see it's got the wood grain steering wheel, the decor package. See the wood grain interior, the special seating with the seat medallions in it. Yep. And what comes with that is the 150 Speedo. So the Chrysler line, Dodge Chrysler Plymouth, made some very, very unique cars indeed. The Coronet over there on the right, that car was ordered new by a gentleman on Long Island, New York. And as soon as he ordered it, he took delivery in April of '67, and he was inducted into Vietnam. So he went to Vietnam. Uh, the family held on to it. The cousins had it. When he came back, he owned it and drove it through Long Island for many years. And then in 2012, he had it restored. And as you can see, it comes from Herbie Dodge out of West Islip. I have many friends who come from that area. They know this car, they've seen it, and they're all very familiar with Herbie Dodge. So, the Coronet, they made a lot of them. The RT model was the top model. The RT stood for Road and Track. You could buy the car, drive it to work through the week. You could take it to the track on the weekend, and that's why it was known as the RT. And again, debuted only on the '67 model here. And this particular one is one of the only 1,400 4-speeds made, and it has that inland shifter in it, as you can see. Well, anyway, the original owner, his family, his cousins, who all kept the car all the way up until I bought it. I'm technically second owner. I bought it from the original family, and they did one heck of a nice job taking care of this car, especially after being restored in 2012. The original owner passed away in 2017 after 50 years of ownership. So let's have a quick look at the engines. You can hear them running. I went through and date coded all the equipment on this car. It has all date coded equipment except for the alternator. And the 67 440 has the heads on it are called the 915 heads. They're closed chamber heads, and what they are is they're high compression. You saw the last of them in 67, and that's what's in this car. So it's a high compression car with the 4-speed with the Dana 354, and that's what you call a boulevard bruiser. It's the ultimate street car because it gives it very, very low end grunt in the torque department. So this thing hustles right off the line. The 915 heads are not particularly good for racing when you want to get down that quarter mile, but when you're out on the streets, it gets these large B bodies really moving. Over here, 69. See the front license plate? That's Plymouth is out to win you over. That's what they were doing in 69. And also, another thing that amazes me about this car is the front grille work. If you take a look at that, I found this car out of New York as well. It was really interesting. The gentleman was selling it because his best friend had passed away, and he had a black GTX that he wanted to buy. So he put this car up for sale. I bought it on the spot. As soon as I saw the ad, like 2 hours after it went up, I told him I'll take it. I'll just buy it. I'll take this car because of the equipment. Being a 4-speed and how rare it is, I'm not sure if it makes it really any more super valuable, but it's just such a nice driving car, and I love this car. 318, 2-barrel, gets down the road beautifully. Yeah, muscle is great, Hemis are awesome, but this 318 car, I absolutely love this little thing. What a nice little car. Those wheel covers are the deluxe wheel covers for 69, the premium ones. The red lines came off of Formula S. They don't belong on this little passenger car, but I put the red lines on it only because they play into the X9 black on the outside, the red interior and the red stripes. They look quite smart on there. They don't technically belong there, but it's okay. So there you have it, Mopar fans. Two completely different cars, both black, from Chrysler. 67 Dodge Coronet on the left, and Barracuda on the right, which is coughing out a little bit of coolant because I had just filled it up. So, all normal here in the hot state of Florida. This is Gause Garage coming to you. Thanks for looking. Thank you very much.